Silverman. So
see, I didn't do it. They did it.
That was just a wonderful coincidence.
No, I didn't do anything. It's part of the clip, you fucking idiots.
Oh, that's great. We almost got Bob canceled live on the air. That'd be
What?
great. I don't know.
because I have people who are coming in late because I just changed the time. I used to do these at 1 PST, which, as you know,
is something you have, PSD.
Yes.
PSD sound familiar. Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Like he's going after Wendy through the fucking bathroom door. There.
I know.
Nicholson over here.
Chucky.
I have people who are coming in late because I just changed the time. I used to do these at 1 PST, which, as you know, would have been 4 EST. But
what? Why are you treating him like he's special? Why?
He's bragging that he knows the time zone differences.
Exactly.
Which, as you know, being a military man, it's 3 hours ahead.
I decided to do them a little later. So, everybody, this is David Weissman. He is an ex-combat veteran, did 2 combat tours in Afghanistan, was a staunch conservative, and had a conversation on Twitter, I believe.
He really did. He really did just tell the whole story because John didn't know. He goes, so what's your story all about?
With Sarah Silverman, and Sarah turned him. Let's all hear it for Sarah Silverman.
In fact, I have my article I wrote about it.
Bob's getting triggered.
No, I don't. It's like if my dog came in talking to me, this is what it would sound like, and I just can't handle it. No.
Highlighted in National Photo Night.
Could you post that on Twitter?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, please give everybody your Twitter handle.
I didn't write it down. I did nothing.
Sure, it's at David.
Device not connected. Okay, listen, I love your tweets and I love your story. Like, not many people
can tell a story twice. So thank you for that.
Like I have friends, like, from the Stern Show. Were you a fan of the Stern Show?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, you didn't even know who I was?
You can be honest.
Yeah, I knew about him, but I never really watched.
He totally skipped John asking, "You don't know who I was," and he's talking about Howard because I've heard of him,
Right.
but I never watched him.
But do you know who I was?
Boom!
And you're a New Yorker. That's bad for me.
Well,
Yeah.
What's bad for you is you're drooling. That's what's bad for you.
Keep saliva in your mouth is pretty bad for you.
So you saved lives. You know who I am?
While you were facing death every day, did you ever think of me?
I got slapped by Morton Downey.
during junior high and high school.
But now, one thing is very upsetting to me, David, and it must be upsetting to you too. You're a Mets fan. Right?
Right.
Well, Sarah converted you to be.
You know what happened to him? Truthfully, I know what happened to him.
What happened?
From like bombs going off, he went deaf. Basically, that's why he talks like that. Maybe.
Could be.
Think so?
You know? Yeah.
Maybe that's why he
I'm
has
pretty
those
sure.
fucking diodes in his ear.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, because that was a big thing that they were fucking. A lot of people were getting deaf because of bad equipment.
By the way, when John asked him, "Do you know who I am?" This was his dream answer. Never listened to Stern, but I knew you from the Kareem roast. Squirrel watcher, a good one.
A liberal, or at least an anti-Trumper. So I'm just going to try and convert you to be a Yankee fan.
Why? So you cannot go to the series?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
It's time to blunder! Woo! The blunder years, back before all the beer made him age 50 years. What a tragedy. The blunder years, just before that buffoon went and totally ruined his career. Let's cheer. Skills.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Welcome. Beautiful Sunday. This is the blunder years, I guess you can say. We started doing this bonus show.
What the fuck was that?
just a photo bomb. So we started doing this deep dive into Stutter and John stuff from back in the day. And lately we talked last week or the week before about kind of maybe not, I don't want to get flagged by YouTube, transitioning. Easy.
Oh, easy there, kid.
Easy. Don't get sensitive, Mike. We want to start maybe doing some deep dives into some older Stern stuff that involved us, stuff that involves Wack Packers that we toured with, and hopefully give a little behind the scenes breakdown. But really, what this is about is jarring Bob's memory into remembering things that he hasn't remembered in years that he did on the show.
Well, some of them I remember, some of them I don't. But you notice how my camera is clear?
Yeah, it's fantastic. What's going on?
I cleaned it. I got all the soot off.
What a shock. What a shock.
I got all the smoke off it.
I mean, it took you that long to clean the freaking thing.
I had no idea that it would.
Imagine what the inside of your computer looks like.
I was just going to say that, Julie.
Like.
What's that?
I said I was just going to say that. What do you think the inside of your laptop looks like?
Yeah.
What planet are you orbiting right now, Iso? Are you in a capsule?
I'm trying to go back in time.
Yeah. All right. So this is what we're gonna start doing, right? And the internet is full of old shit. Everybody's posting, has shit from way, like stuff that this is something I don't remember doing. Do you remember doing a commercial for a Killers of Comedy show in Red Bank, New Jersey? You and I
didn't even know we did Red Bank, New Jersey.
This must have been a good door deal, because if we filmed it, we very rarely filmed any commercial. And by saying filming a commercial, this wasn't like a whole production. This is, get ready. This is not pretty.
This is Reverend Bob Levy, December 8th. Come see me, Jim Florentine, Jim Christie, Sal the Stockbroker, Yucko the Clown, and Shuley at the Count Basie Theater, Red Bank, New Jersey. Tell them where to get tickets, big man.
For all ticket info, 842-9000. For our complete tour schedule and to buy tickets online, go to killersofcomedy.com.
And listen to Howard Stern on Sirius Radio, the best radio on radio.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wow, where's a drive-by when you need one?
Oh my god, that was Levy prime coked out of his mind days.
That was
Bob Levy.
I can tell you exactly what that is. That's us before Miserable Men. We're hanging out outside, smoking, and it's one of those, Bob Levy. This is what we're gonna do. Listen to me. And he's his general patent speech to all of us. We're gonna fucking take this over. We're gonna get that. We're gonna take this.
That was funny, man. Jesus Christ. God. We were out of control. It was just a great time. It was. I don't remember much of it, so this is going to be fun. Well, I have no idea about doing that.
Yeah, there's like there's.
Can we go back with that and really kind of break that down a little bit? There's a lot happening.
There is. It's hold on. Here we go. Now how did I lose it now? God damn it.
I think your computer doesn't want to have to look at it again.
I don't blame the computer. It's awful.
Maybe you got smoke in it.
This is Reverend Bob Levy.
Hold on. Shit, listen, talking a million miles an hour.
I thought you fast forwarded that shit like a fast to make it go.
Yeah, it's like changing the speed on a record. Yeah, no, this is him wired right now.
This is Reverend Bob Levy. December 8th, come see me, Jim Florentine, Richard Christie, Sal the Stockbroker, Yucko the Clown, and Shuley.
All right, wait, hold on. Was that necessary?
No, but I don't know what to do. What am I doing? Like, who am I? Who gives a shit? Why am I even in this thing?
You had street cred, obviously, with your hood up like that.
Yeah, exactly. I literally was a billboard to let people know I worked for that fucking show. I had a news jacket, the hoodie with Sirius on it, whatever. You know, that's how well known I was.
New Jersey. Tell them where to get tickets, big man.
732-842-9000.
This is me. This is me writing it on a piece of paper because 10 minutes before Bob goes, "We got to do this commercial. Listen to me. We're going out right now. Nothing planned. He goes, we'll figure it out. We'll do it. It's gonna be great."
It seemed like I was reading
to make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah, but it's like I was reading it off of something, all the names in that. Like I never got this. Couldn't be the first take, could it be?
No, there's no. And by the way, where is this airing? Like, who's putting this on?
I don't know where it came from.
I'd also like to know what it was filmed on.
Yeah, this was before iPhones and shit, so I don't know. This is like somebody's high 8 home video camera.
Free tour schedule and to buy tickets online, go to killersofcomedy.com.
And listen.
Look at Bob while I'm talking. You got to see this again. Hold on.
732-842-9000. For our complete tour schedule and to buy tickets online, go to killersofcomedy.com.
And listen to Howard Stern on Sirius Radio, the best radio on radio.
Killers of Comedy.
The best radio on radio.
Radio. You heard it here first.
Comedy.com.
Yeah. Look at Tupac Shabbat. Yeah.
Did we sell out? We probably did, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like all these names. It goes, and Julie. That's so funny.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know where we played that. I have no idea where it would be.
Right. It's like we have to get public access. We have to. This is the quality of local masters. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right.
Oh my God.
And I saw this thing. I don't even remember. This was from the wrap-up show. It's a 41-second clip. By the way, hold on. Let me give credit where credit's due. Ross Laterra on YouTube had that Killers of Comedy video. So I subscribed. You guys should too. How about that? And now we'll move over to Adam Driscoll on YouTube has a clip. The title of it is Bob Levy Attempts to String Together a Sentence. I think it's something we're all very familiar with.
And it's only how long?
Well, it's 40 seconds. This is from the serious years, and this is Bob on the wrap-up show. Take a listen.
He went to the mic. Went to the mic, Howard, and the first 10 seconds, no one knew what he said.
All right, let's hear it.
Bob, yeah, you work with both these guys on the road.
Now, by the way, the wrap-up show back in those days, you want to talk about toxic? You want to talk about a fucking like the Coliseum? You went in there. If you saw Jason walk in while you were on the mic, you knew it was on, dude. You knew it was on. Kaplan coming down like an executioner.
Yes. Where do you assess this?
Look how many people deep there are back here.
Yeah.
It's Bob. That's Teddy.
Oh, Teddy.
Sal not a comedian? Is Artie
and Jason right there? I'm back here.
Yeah.
I think that's Creepy Dan the Song Parody Man.
This is not an argument about comedy, John. I'm not arguing about comedy. He asked Bob a question.
Okay, Artie comes from like this from us that were comedians.
Thank you, my mouth.
We're comedians. We started as comedians, and things led from there. Sal started on the show and was able to get into comedy from the show.
Was I doing comedy with you at open mics?
Oh boy!
Oh man, look at that look.
He went to the mic.
I got to
to the
hear.
mic,
I want to
Howard.
hear John ask the question again.
Guys on the road.
Yes.
All right, let's hear it.
Bob, yeah, you work with both these guys on the road.
Yes.
Where do you assess this? Is Sal not a comedian? Is Artie right?
This is not an argument about
Hold on,
comedy,
it's not
John.
a
I'm not arguing
Nobody
about
can argue
comedy.
about
He
anything.
asked Bob a question.
Okay, Artie comes from like this from us that were comedians.
I mean, it's just literally words falling out of someone's mouth.
Art comes from us comedians.
Yeah. Meaning we all started as comedians. Sal started on the show. So,
Right.
and then he got into comedy, which is probably easier, I would say.
Yeah.
No, you know.
Thank you, my mouthpiece. Thank you.
No, we're comedians. We started as comedians, and things led from there. Sal started on the show and was able to get into comedy from the show.
Was I doing comedy with you at open mics?
Sound very.
Well, Sal was never doing open mics with you, right?
I never did an open
No,
mic. I don't know
I
what the
know.
fuck he's talking. I did
Yeah.
it for a year, and that was it. When I started.
Right, back in 1786, yeah.
Yeah, 1787.
Okay,
But yeah, no, truthfully, I don't know what he's talking about there because there was no way he was doing open mics with me, or I don't know who he's talking to.
He might have been talking to somebody else, yeah.
Yeah, it might have been somebody else that came in the room.
Well,
Who
you
knows?
know, lately Mike Morris has been the target of very, very bad. Not the word I was thinking of, but a smear campaign is taking place against our Mike Morse and
Lovable Mike Morse.
Lovable.
huggable Mike Morse. And people say, "What does he do? Who is he? What's he ever done?" Here you go. Here's 5 minutes to prove to you Mike has done something. Thank you.
Are you having a good time? Throw it back to Bob Levy up on the dais.
Okay, the next guy coming up,
Bob, is that all you ever wore? Was that shirt?
No, that's a different one. That was a Phillies one. That was Kid Chris gave me that shirt. I remember.
By the way, Levy's never changed. He's sobered up, but he's never changed. This jacket was a constant every time when Levy would be seen on the show or
Yeah.
on stage. Now he's replaced it for the other jacket.
time, a good friend of mine, Mr. Mike Morse. Let's hear it for Mike.
This is almost Mike's introduction onto the show, I believe. Right?
Well, no, first was Ralph.
What?
Okay, it was Ralph. Yes,
Ralph
it
first.
was.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened?
I know. If I knew I was that good looking, I would have. I would have
Just
gotten
say
married
it.
back then.
You got Art, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know what that is.
It looks like Smokey the Bear.
You know what? We might have just had somebody up there sitting. I remember we had some people just sitting up there for no reason. They thought to do that.
Like seat fillers.
That was a guy that Davy Crockett had or something.
It looks like a werewolf or something. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. That is.
This is blocking whoever that is. That's what it is. Look at Mike. Oh my God.
Mike, oh
Yeah.
my God. You look like a lesbian, but that's all right.
Some things don't change.
James Beaumont says Mike Morse was in the Monkeys.
Big hand for Bob. Come on. He put this roast together. It was a lot of work, but Bob is one of those get it done kind of guys. Like he always says, that blue cheese dressing isn't going to eat itself out of a stripper's ass.
Look at Gary trying to tank Mike's set by moving.
I know,
Thanks,
I
Gary.
know.
Gary,
Fuck you, Gary.
sabotaging Mike over there.
And he's been drinking a little bit today. There's a better chance of Bob getting a DWI than there is of him spelling DWI.
That's true.
Actually, we're lucky Bob is even here today. This morning, they found his computer spell check with its head in the oven. Come on, that's a solid joke.
Wait, who's the
not to laugh?
now? Who's the red? That's Shuley sitting there. Isn't that Shuley? That
That's
the red
Sal.
thing was
That's-
Shuley. No, that.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no,
That's
who's over
me
there?
right here.
Oh, okay.
Is that
And
Rap
then-
and Granny? Was she on it?
That's
She could
Rapping
have been.
Granny. Yes.
It could have been. Yeah.
Now who's this?
And Neil
That
Berliner's
Bubba?
lurking somewhere.
I haven't. It looks like Bobo, but it's not.
No, Bubba. Isn't that
No, but-
Bubba?
Oh, it might
It
have been
is.
Bubba.
It is Bubba.
Yeah.
Bubba did come down for that. Oh shit.
Oh, because Brent was in the audience. Remember when the first pan of the very beginning,
Yes.
Brent was sitting in the audience.
Yeah, Brent's sitting there looking like a like a guy in prison checking out a new guy coming in. Where'd you see Boots? Somebody says, is that Boots?
They thought it was probably Boots with the hat and glasses, but no, that's not.
Yucko. There's Yucko back there. I
Oh
see.
yeah.
That's the young Will Murray.
Young Will.
I think that's a young Don Jameson right
I
there.
believe so. Is discount Don Jameson? Is that you?
Yeah,
that's me, brother.
Oh, you were there. I didn't know.
I was there.
It always makes me laugh, no matter what he said. It's the funniest impression ever.
Well, so Shuli's here, my friend Shuli. You know, Shuli is Jewish.
Oh boy, that was right.
How did you have less hair then? My God.
Lord. It's like you're waving to the troops, thanking them for releasing them.
I know. I should be in an orange jumpsuit at that dais.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so funny.
One of the chosen people. Obviously, he hasn't chosen good looks or talent. Shuli's working for the news department now. I don't know if you know this, but the name Shuli is Yiddish for whose dick do I have to suck to get a job at Sirius? As opposed to the name Sorella, which is Italian for whose dick do I get to suck?
That is young Don Jameson.
Oh my God, it is. Holy shit.
Wow. That was before he fully committed to the metal scene.
Mm-hmm.
You're still nice, short, tight haircuts.
Middle of the road.
I haven't changed a day.
It looks like we picked up an Amish guy that was coming by in one of his little fucking driving things that they have, or whatever, a buggy. Jesus.
Look, this video is an overdose of t-shirts over long sleeves.
It was the style back then.
What the fuck are we thinking? What is that? What are we, a team? What do we have a game later that day? Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Shuli rocking the prank haircut.
It looks like that angle that somebody put an iron on your head and it just burned up on the top.
Oh, it's so bad. Look ridiculous. Look at him. It's like his clippers ran out of battery when it got to the sideburns.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. I guess he bought a partially manscaped razor.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't buy Manscaped.
Sal, the stockbroker, right here. Thanks, Sal. I heard your roast. Nice try. But Sal is one of the stars of Super Twink, you know, which Super Twink is the least successful movie Sal has ever been in, if you don't count his wedding video.
That's a great joke.
Look at Ronnie Mund Jr. put up his.
Where is he?
No, the super. Yeah, there he is.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
He really does.
One thing you have to say about Sal, he loves Howard Stern. In fact, he wants to tattoo a picture of Howard on the inside of his eyelids so he has something to look at when he jerks off.
That's more real than a joke.
He actually had that done about 2 years ago.
I was gonna say, Al told you that in private, Mike. How dare you?
I did it already.
Oh, Artie, great job. Artie did today. Yeah.
Yeah, Artie.
Look at that bushy beard. Christ, I feel sorry for your girlfriend. French kissing you must be like licking Janet Reno's pussy.
I wish it was that good.
You know, I just saw the man screen.
What were you gonna say, Bob?
He's just so fast, Artie. That's
Yeah.
He was on there. It was just fucking amazing. It
Yeah.
really was.
Even, I mean, not till the end when he was really, really fucked up, but even when he was lightly fucked up,
Yeah.
he was still the fastest gun in the room. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
And what a fucking storyteller. Saw that he tweeted something last night or this morning.
That's what I heard.
Little Starbucks joke, and it's fucking awesome to see. So I hope I hope he's coming back.
Yeah,
definitely.
good sign. Yep.
Yeah, definitely a good sign.
Of Artie's film Beer League, it kind of reminded me of The Sixth Sense because at the end of the movie, you realize Artie's career is dead.
Coming out August 11th.
Oh, this was the roast where you had the best fucking joke, Shuli. I think about this joke often, where you talked
Why
about
don't you get
the
a
release,
tattoo of inside of your eyelids of Shuli?
So you can jerk off to it.
where you talk about the release date of Beer League.
Oh yeah,
You-
I picked 2 days
and
before it was released.
It's a risky joke because you don't know if he's gonna bite on it.
Yeah, I said it's coming out August 8th, and he goes, no. What did I say? I said it's coming out August 8th, and he goes, no, August 11th. I go, oh, I'm sorry, that's when it's closing or something like
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
And I just remember Howard looking over at me going, dude, like that was fucking killer. And even Artie was like, fuck, I walked right into that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he didn't respond, boy, I would have been out to dry. I didn't even think about that. I just assumed he was going to respond.
Let's get to the midget. I'm going to start out by asking Howard something. Howard, why the fuck would you hire a 4'10" man to do your security? What were you getting, death threats from Dakota Fanning?
By the way, I think Colin's joke was the best one in that roast, where Ronnie doesn't look like a bodyguard; he looks like a trophy for best bodyguard.
Yeah.
That
Colin destroyed on these.
Oh yeah.
Answer that.
It's a bad sign when the man in charge of your safety isn't tall enough to ride Space Mountain. But no, that was a great move, hiring Ronnie to do your security. What's next? Hiring Cabby to do your taxes?
You're making me think, man. You're making me think.
And Ronnie, what would you do if somebody attacked Howard? Stand on a chair and punch the guy in the balls? Can you look?
And listen, was there not anything better when you're doing these roasts than hearing Howard laugh at a joke?
Oh no, totally.
That was the payoff for sure.
Don't get any stains on it, though. The person you borrowed it from has his bar mitzvah next week. Here's something you might not know. In spite of being so short,
It's so funny to see the woman just gently caress him after each joke. Okay, all right,
it's okay.
Ronnie has a big dick. I'm sorry, that's a typo. Ronnie is a big dick. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie Mund is as popular as a cold sore on a cock. Ronnie, he's a miserable prick. Everybody knows it.
That's Marianne. Who's that?
I don't know.
Why is he on the couch? That's got to be somebody.
Yeah.
She probably brought him up. That's why. Right?
Is that her husband?
Oh, you know what? We might have ran out of room and they just put people on the couch.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
He goes to a massage parlor and asks for an unhappy ending. Nobody likes it when Ronnie's around. People would rather see a Jehovah's Witness covered with dog shit at their front door. And he's a real asshole when he's doing security out there. I found out this morning he's a little thorough with the frisking. Ronnie, if you wanted to rub my balls, just do like Ralph does and ask. Good news, though. If you fondle 3 more ball sacks, you become an honorary priest.
Brett loved the priest bit.
Yeah.
He loves messing with priests.
Good work, man.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. God, stupid. Hell yeah.
Jew who thinks he's Italian, which means he'll only fuck a chick through a hole in a pizza.
Oh, man.
Nice.
He's getting old, though. Look at that great beard. It's nice. Your face looks like Penny Crone's.
Yeah, Penny Crone used to get hit with a lot of shit
Oh,
back
my
then.
God.
She was the best, but how much fun was she? She was out of her mind. I loved it.
This
should be Howard's headshot, by the way.
I'm here for Bob's neon green hair. Well, you came to the right place, Gobble Gobble. Thank you for the $2. I still remember going across the street to that pizza place. Me, you, Sal, and Penny.
Oh my God.
And I couldn't even finish my pizza because you two were destroying her the entire time. And I just had tears running down my face. And I'll never forget
her tooth. She had a temporary tooth, and it fell out while she was eating. And you just go, Jesus Christ! It's like going to lunch with a corpse.
Talk about ironic.
I mean,
Don't you think?
And she was such a great sport, man. She was sitting there laughing. She
wonderful.
loved hanging with us. The smoke breaks with her.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the best. I was so bummed when they let her go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. At least you trim your beard.
Penny taking a beat.
And of course, when you think of Ronnie, you think of NASCAR, which in his case stands for nasty, arrogant Semite carrying around resentment. But he loves NASCAR.
Say that Mike's not reading the room. People, your host can't spell, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's waiting for a car joke.
Well, listen, you try him.
Hey, listen. Your intelligence is your own worst enemy. I've told you that for years.
Yes, you have.
Or he jerks off the NASCAR so much his cock has a racing stripe. At the end of the race, he comes into a checkered flag. But Ronnie, you're not just short, angry, old, and ugly. You're stupid too. His girl asked him if he wanted a Hummer. He said he was holding out for an Escalade.
I'm surprised I didn't get Ronnie to pop a little more. It's a great car joke.
Yeah.
Ronnie loves getting lap dances. Have you ever seen a stripper grind her ass into Ronnie? It looks like she's shitting out an Oompa Loompa. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Boy, Mike. Boy, Mike.
Listen, it's no Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Thank you,
Mikey.
But
Yeah. That's great.
those are fun.
Julie, I think we have a few super chats.
Go ahead, bring them out.
Yeah. Is Bob awake? Yes. James Barmer at 499. Bob, what the fuck? I invited you to get high in the sauna the other night, and you blew me off. I was working. Sorry. I'll go next time, Burmer. Ronnie Van Jr. 499. Julie, how's the garbage? Following week, Bob, to cigarettes.
Garage, it's been replaced. 1,200.
Oh, there you go. That ain't bad.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
how
I
much
got
for the cigarettes?
I got a
again?
whole nother story for you. I'm debating whether any good handsy stories. Yes. Remind me in a minute. I'll tell you.
He actually asked that twice. This is a separate chat with the same question.
Okay. Yes, Painkiller. Remind me, guys, to tell a couple handsy stories. But yes. Carlos Danger, $5 super sticker. Thank you, Carlos.
Is Carlos going to be with Ray from now on? Do we know anything about that?
I don't know.
I
don't know. You'd have to
That's
talk
great.
to Ray about that. Am I going to Ronnie's wedding? That is the plan. I've been invited. I plan on attending.
Nice. When is that?
Fucker. I believe in October.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. Who can forget this classic?
Oh,
this is, I mean, one of the all-time greatest clips ever. I know none of us were here for this, but we all wished we were.
Was this was at K-Rock, right?
This is at K-Rock. Look at this is Ronnie. Look at how young Ronnie.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he still looks old, but younger old. And this is Jeff hammered after spending the morning there.
Oh man,
trying to leave.
Jeff, what's up, Ronnie?
Richie Wilson on camera. The great.
Did he tuck in the arm sleeve of the jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As to not draw attention to himself.
Jeff, lies. Jeff, you going like that? No.
It's okay. Oh.
Wait, can you do that again with a gunshot and just see? Like that looked like somebody got shot in a movie.
Yeah, boys, can you get a gunshot ready?
I got it. Go ahead.
All right. I'll tell you after you hear the word no, then shoot him.
Jeff, lies. Jeff, you going like that? No.
I thought he fucking smashed his head and died.
Eyewitness account.
Oh my God.
I thought he smashed his fucking head and died. I tried to call 911, but I was laughing so hard I couldn't see the numbers.
A fucking piece of shit.
This was gloves off Howard TV programming back in the day. Hold on.
Oh
my God.
He fucking smashed his head and died. A fucking piece of shit. Everybody thought he was dead.
I thought, oh my God, our first death on
wow.
show-related death.
We gotta get Vinny on Rico.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was concerned a little that he was hurt because I don't want to see the guy get hurt, but it was funny.
Shit. You all right?
You all right, Ronnie? You all right?
What's he gonna say? I can feel both my arms now.
Great. Now this one's dead too. Can you hit going down button for me, please?
Finally, that dumb hat paid off, man. He smashed his head hard.
Oh my God.
Can you tuck in my other jacket sleeve now? The shot came out of the grassy bowl. Yeah.
So that's beer, and that's a Marlboro bag. Holy shit! Look at it.
Yeah. You know how many miles that cost me? I mean, the best is like, what if he hit his head and then he has that foreign accent syndrome, and now he comes up with the same voice but with a Chinese accent, like that British woman. Hello, how are you? Hit me up, please. You want mustard sauce or thick sauce?
Get him up.
Get him up.
Oh my God.
He's got fucking stanky leg over there.
Look at the guy's face when he tried to pick him up. He's like, geez, I can't. This is ridiculous to try.
The smell, he's sweating like Shaq at the free throw line. He's just a mess from head
Must
to
be
toe.
fragrant.
Yeah. Don't hold my dead arm. It's meaningless.
Yeah. You know what? We better get a fucking cab for this guy.
The day Jeff did that.
Wow.
Wow.
Roddy's like a SWAT team. He just figures it out on the fly. But you get him a chair. I'm sitting down.
Yeah. They just want him out of the building.
I know, but it's like, the guy's probably got a concussion at that point. Might want to let him sit for a minute.
That infamous drunken fall was probably one of the best days because it was great. It was like looking at capturing gold, video gold. For some reason, he says the word no, and just saying that word just knocked him off balance. And he
Richie Wilson
stumbles once.
No!
No!
Bang! He slams into the wall head first.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck. Wow, dude. That's hard.
Wall, and then bang! He slams into the wall head first.
Oh.
Head first into a wall, and it was great. He takes a lick and he keeps on taking.
Isaac.
Hands down, funniest piece of paper.
Wow. Young Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Dave.
Jeff.
Remember Dave?
Oh my
Bob, did you
God.
ever smoke? Did you smoke Marlboros?
No, Marlboro Lights.
But did you ever get the miles back in the day?
No, I never collected them. What the fuck am I gonna get? A fucking
kayak,
sleeping
man.
bag? You know?
I did, Shuli repping his serious side. Yeah. I got first I started with Camel. So you had the Camel Cash, and then Marlboro had the Marlboro Miles.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And but then it's like, what am I doing? What am I gonna get? A fucking pool cue for 900 packs of cigarettes?
It's like saving the Monopoly things. You remember that for fucking McDonald's?
Yeah. Play Frankie the Weatherman and Bob's intro. Yeah, I think you're on the wrong show, Stella.
Yeah.
I don't. oh, Girls Gone Wild, the Blue Cheese Tour. Yes. I found this, Jim. Petty Crone's Perfect Metal Band. You want to hear something? We were outside smoking a cigarette one time, and then we were Morse was on fire back then. Yes, Dodo.
Still,
He's got the Howard picture already up.
Already?
Yeah.
Fast. So we were outside having a smoke, and then we go back up to the newsroom. And you remember, Bob, you had to have the card and you hit it, and it was a turnstile, and you the subway, right?
Yeah.
So Penny, and when you put your card on the reader, it would flash green.
I remember this now.
Yeah. So, but sometimes it would flash green and it was still locked, right?
Yeah.
So I go through, then Penny does her card, it goes green, and she goes to go through, and it's locked, and she just literally folds in half. She's like, oh, you know. And then it opens, and she walks through, and we get in the elevator, and I look at her, and I go, you okay? And she just puts her hand on the wall, and she goes, I think I broke my twat. She goes, there's people on there from, Morgan Stanley and other companies. Give a shit. I think I broke my twat. Handsy stories. Yeah. I mean, I was the one who got Handsy laid. I was the one who got him to lose his virginity. I booked.
I let him fuck me.
I let him bang me. I booked him. I booked him for a gig. No, I got booked for a gig at a weed shop at a place called God damn it, BC Payne in something. It's a guy out there in Vancouver, British Columbia, and Chuck, I believe, is his name. BC Payne Society, I think it's called. They booked me to come do comedy out there. They were having like a little festival, and Handsy was in Toronto, and he came out to Vancouver. And there was a woman that the guy knew that was open to giving this a shot with Handsy, at least meeting him. And when she met him, she was like, I'll go through with it. And so Handsy got laid because of me. Which
so you're batting 500. You still haven't gotten Lenny.
No, I can't listen.
Nobody's that good.
I mean, what do you want from me? I'm not a miracle worker. Thank you, Aaron Brown, gifting 5 subs. Appreciate it, buddy. So yeah, that was one. There was another time we were smoking. It was me, Handsy, my brother. I think Boots was there, and we were all in this room hanging out, and we're smoking. And Handsy takes a hit and starts to cough, and then starts having a seizure.
Oh man.
Yeah, and. And I'm like, my first thought is, well, I'm dead. I go back to work. I'm gonna get yelled at now for killing a Wack Packer. And comes to, and then he's like, yeah, I'm fine. He goes, it happens quite a bit. And I'm like, well, it ain't gonna be happening around me anymore, motherfucker. That just killed my high. I'm like, it was the first guy to ever possibly ever die from weed. Was he?
How did Boots die?
Boots, I mean, he relapsed, so he went back.
Oh, I see.
He went back to pills and other things, I think, and I think his body just gave out. Yeah, I believe it was ruled a heart attack, which is a bummer. He was doing really good for a while, and he was a good dude. He really was. This I totally forgot about. This was one of the funniest bits ever with the Wack Pack, in my opinion. Check it out.
Hello. Yo, what's up? Nothing. What's up? Yo, who's that? Yo, pick up the phone. Hello? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, what high pitch? Yo, high pitch. Yo, what's up? What's up? Hello? What's up?
Beetle.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up, B? Less than for the average show.
Oh my god! High pitch with hair is just funny.
That's crazy.
That's the thing we got to watch on here one day is his first appearance. It's a completely different human being, Bob.
I'll tell you, if they had played that actual commercial for Budweiser, I think it would have sold a lot
Oh, it
of
would have
beer.
been huge.
Let me tell you something. If Bud Light's smart, they put that commercial on right
Right
now
now.
and turn this ship around,
Yeah.
Bud Light. I mean, this is your opportunity. Oh my God. What's up? I don't know what else is on this.
Wow.
Oh, isn't that good?
Beetlejuice is the best.
Yeah.
You can't get enough of him.
No. Beetlejuice is a huge star.
So, Beetle, look up toward the intercom, will you? Look at.
This is great. Nothing better than behind the scenes footage of people trying to work with Beetle.
Look at the intercom.
And just say, can you take off your sunglasses, 2 feet? I'll hold them for you. And just go, what's up?
Nice
Like
and
the
loud.
commercial.
Like the commercial. Look
Man, he had a half full mouth of teeth back then.
Mhm.
at the intercom and do it.
Not the good half.
Yeah, you are right. You're right. You're right, Mike. And you are right. I believe this is how Bobcat Goldthwait prepared his trailer for Police Academy movie.
This was back when Eric was merely morbidly obese.
I love how they got the thing where he's got to hit the button. It's all the way up there. Look at it. He's just barely reaching it.
He's touching the molding. He's like, hey, let me just push this button on the molding and talk on the intercom.
And the van looks like the one that Hillary Clinton got walked to. Remember when she was shaking?
It's like the commercial. Look at the intercom and do it.
What's up?
He has such good hair too. Why does he
I
shave? Why does
know.
he shave it?
That's a great question. I don't know. Maybe he saw me at that roast and was like, I want to look like that.
That's my role model.
I want a hair prank haircut.
Really, man? He looks like Superman hair there.
Yeah. It's like a young Clark Kent over there.
Yo, where's high pitch?
One more time.
Yo, where's high pitch? Like high pitch Eric. Yo, where is he? Yo, where's high pitch?
What?
It's like recording a commercial with Bob. I'll be honest with you.
Yo, where's high pitch?
Oh, okay.
Just yo.
Go. What?
Where's high pitch?
5 6.
5'6".
You think when he hears that, he thinks to himself, I have to hit that crack pipe one more time. Didn't I?
Oh. Oh. Longer. Oh.
Oh. Oh, we're hot pitch.
Longer. Oh.
One more time.
What's up?
But don't look at me. Always look at that.
What's up? What's up? And then one last one too. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Say yo, hello.
Oh, hello.
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 Hello. Keno. Keno.
Yo, hello.
Hello. That's not nice.
Huh? Yo, hello.
Hello.
Yo.
One more time.
Yo, hello.
Ho. Hello.
Can you do it? Yo. Like
Ho.
He cannot do that.
Yeah, he cannot do yo. He can do ho and say no. I can't do yo.
yo, hello.
Ho.
Look at Eric, man. That hair.
I'll be right back, Louis.
Can you go yo? Hello, Crackhead Bob residents.
All right, that's good. That one's good.
That's it.
You're all done.
Wow. Good times.
The gold back then. Holy shit.
You want to throw out some more super chats while I get
Yeah.
the next thing ready to go?
Why not?
You guys are in charge of that. I'm doing.
Go ahead, Bob.
Ronnie Mund Jr. 199. Get Ronnie Mund on here for sure. It would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that. But
Count Connor, $2. I'm convinced Jeff got shoved by a ghost.
oh, you want to see something?
Don, thanks for the laughs.
Thank you, Don.
All right, you tell me what you guys want to check out.
The drunk guy was able to quit smoking, Bob. Well,
I know it kills me every time.
Yeah.
Please put Jeff falling into the "Hey, remember me? It's Benny Blanco from the Bronx and Carlito's way." That's funny. Jeff Walker's like Chad podcasting, painkiller, $2. Ronnie Mund Jr. How many Marlboro Miles has Bob smoked? He could circle the earth a few times. Yeah, you could have a Marlboro Lights pool by now.
Wow, that would be good. Good to see Bob so alive. Yeah,
of course.
Seriously, did Bob dye his hair green? No, it's just I cleaned the thing. It looks better now. It's fine. Colin Madden, $10. Watching these old clips, I really hope that Howard's late career turns to celebrity interviews doesn't overshadow the fact that he delivered brilliant, cutting-edge comedy every day for 4 hours. Yeah, I mean, it was amazing.
Unbelievable.
It really was.
No one will ever do what that guy did. And on terrestrial, there was no satellite. There was no. It was a place where they kept changing the rules. You know, and like he was unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable. So I have this thing. It's from the block party. Where I remember we were in San Francisco, Great American Music Hall.
Oh, that's a great place.
Yes. And
that's what they gave us the hippie food backstage. You remember that?
Yes,
I forget what was that food called that you dip it? Hummus.
Hummus, yeah.
It was always hummus
that's
back
hippie
then.
food.
It was hippie food
Fucking
back. They were
hippie
all
food.
hippies there. They were nice, but they were all hippies.
I believe I was on that gig with you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Hendrix played that room, and Beetle and Bob ate blue cheese out of audience member's ass in that same stage. So
it was amazing that you know who played there and all. Like when you go to these old places like that, and they tell
all the
you
posters and the tickets up on the wall in the bag. Janis Joplin, I mean, the Dead.
That was the place that we did one time, and the Jack Shack was next to it.
Yes.
And I said, I came on the window and I said to Sal, go look how hot this girl is. And he's like, he goes in there and he's like, where? And I'm behind him. I'm like, right over there. And he's getting close to the window.
Lean in, look.
And then I push him a little closer and it's like he's eye to eye with my load. And he just fucking starts flipping out, coming backwards. Me and him fly out of the thing onto the floor and they threw us out.
I mean, unbelievable. The peep show booth. I remember being on the road with Sal and him put his arm around me at one point and going, listen, he goes, remember one thing with these massage parlors. He goes, the best ones are the ones on a second, third, or fourth floor. And I'm like, why? And he goes, well, this way you hear if the cops are coming, you get time to get dressed and claim your innocence. I'm like, okay, I'll keep that in mind, Yoda. It's unbelievable. Aaron Brown, Bob, no matter what anyone says, I believe I will still get my float in the coffin you promised me.
Yes, definitely. Absolutely.
All right, let's go. So we're at the Great American Music Hall.
Mm-hmm.
I remember a fan brought rice cakes, weed rice cakes. Ronnie and Scott both had them.
But how horrible would that taste, right?
It didn't taste bad at all. It's
wow.
like Rice Krispie treats. It's like Rice Krispie treats made with weed butter. And that's the problem. It tastes so good, you eat way too much of it. And both Ronnie and Scott, not being like smokers or potheads, even a little bit is enough.
Yeah.
Well, these guys ate more than a little bit. And it started getting weird during the show. Sequoia's in this. This is pretty nuts.
He owes me $300.
I don't think you're gonna get it, but
unless you got a shovel.
Yeah, here we go.
How you doing, San Francisco? All right! Holy shit! The Great American Music Hall.
I mean, you know what an insult it is to that place for us to be on that stage doing this fucking show.
He got the props for the Great American Music Hall, and then he's going to go,
Right.
what about them Giants?
Right. How about the troops, guys? Let's give it up for the troops. Who's drinking?
How many people were listening to the show this week? Yeah, right? Fucking Ronnie went ape shit on the only app guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then all this gay stuff was happening. I mean, Richard was sucking Ronnie, Benji was sucking Ronnie, and Chewie was sucking a comedy.
Who are all these people?
All right.
By the way, didn't write that for him. That was his own written. I didn't write anything for any of them. I told
He
him.
crafted that himself.
I told him, I said, these people came to see you, not you reading what somebody wrote for you. So I said, go out there and be you. And Ronnie loved that. Ronnie's like, I didn't want you to fucking write anything anyways, you know. And Scott's idea man over it. What do you think about this? You know, he would run, and anything he'd run by me, I go, that's good, do that. I go, do that one.
Has anybody seen Sal's Foreskin Friday? If you don't know what that is, he puts pictures of his cock up on Twitter. It's unbelievable.
The good old days. I don't think that's going to fly these days.
The only thing that has more wrinkles than Sal's cock is Ronnie's face.
Am I right, folks?
Figure that out, huh? Every time Ronnie grabs the microphone, I think he's going to yell out, bingo!
Okay. It's
They
starting
almost-
to go a little down.
Yeah, they almost threatened to burn down the Great American Music Hall. And by they, I mean the staff, the people who work there and own
The
it.
owner.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Howard.
That's never good when you're on stage going, hold on a second. Wait, calm down, everybody.
told me to get a joke book. All right?
And,
Here comes Superman to save the day.
yeah.
All right. Wait a minute. Fuck you, dick.
Oh, he's mad. Like, he's mad. Scott wanted to go. I want a bomb on my own merits.
Stop the bleeding. Hold on. Stop the clock. Stop the bleeding. Hold on a second. Dude, you
He's legit pissed.
Wait a minute. I'll interrupt your act when I'm ready. When I'm done.
When I'm ready.
I got to match my face and your ass. Wait a minute. Hold on.
It's the comedy team of Abbott and Abbott.
What about Ronnie at this point? He's just like, you're done. They hate you. Get off of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Dying out here. Wait. You people love me or what?
Whoa.
This is what
Okay. During the intermission, the guys go over the rundown.
I want to do. Okay? We'll start off with Eli, just like we did, right? Eli says, welcome to the block party, and then you come right out, and then you come right out, and then you say, hey guys, we have a very special treat for you. You just cut me out of the fucking show. You're done.
Ronnie's lit, by the way. If he's smoking a cigarette, he's he's buzzing.
Look how rich Sequoia looks.
$300 worth.
Yeah.
I have a plan for you. After Mad Dog, Yucko comes up.
Okay.
And then Shuli comes up.
Okay, we know that.
Okay. And then you let him finish the show.
Him
finish the show.
Oh man.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. If you want to go up and you want to do stand-up and you want to go up there and do jokes, then do it.
No, I'm not going on after him. I'm not the fucking headliner.
I know, clearly, but dude, you go up there and you're killing the vibe, bro. Eli's doing
Bro. Killing the vibe.
Dude, listen to me, bro. He's not necessarily wrong. Like we had Eli Braden do like a medley of Robin songs. Eli's brilliant and has written some killer Robin songs. And I mean, one of my favorites is Nuts on Her Chin to Dust in the Wind. I mean, that one really tugs on the heartstrings. And he does this medley where the whole crowd at the end is singing along, and it's really great, and the energy's fucking up here. And that's when you bring Ronnie out, you know, or Mad Dog, who hosted it. And that's how it should be. And Scott's like, no. Can we bring the room down a little bit?
The show. You're not out of show.
The vibe.
No,
I'm
you're
out
not.
of the show.
I'm not killing you. If you go up,
If I kill the vibe, then I'm done.
This is not fake. This is not like staged for the radio. This is literally going on before the show.
Dude,
so I just decided I was done because you didn't want me to kill the vibe. I'm done. I'm done.
If you
don't even talk to me anymore. I'm
don't
done.
be mad at me, bro.
I'm done.
If you
I'm done.
If
got
you
it?
do your set,
I am done.
He's fucking done.
Go ahead and start the show. I'll be down here.
If you do your set,
I'm not coming out.
Ronnie's laughing hysterically. He can't stop.
If you do your set at the end
I
of
am
the show,
not doing it at the
if
end
you
of
do
the
your
show.
set at the very end of the show, it will be fun. No,
I'm not going on last.
Why?
I'm not going on last.
It will be so
That's
much
not
funnier
the
if
way
you go
it
on
fucking
last.
works. No, it won't.
It will be so much funnier if you go on last.
Maybe for
You hear Ronnie yelling, "Don't leave!" to him. Ronnie doesn't give a fuck, dude. Ronnie doesn't give a fuck. He had enough. He was having so much fun.
you, but not for me. No, for the whole show, it'll be so fucking funny.
You want to change the show? You don't do it in the middle of a fucking 1-show, 2-show weekend.
No,
I'm not doing it.
This guy edited audio. He's telling us how to produce and run a show. Here's what you don't do at a comedy show.
So how late did he go on, Scott, into the shows when you did them?
Well, there's this thing coming up where they start throwing the stool at each other on stage.
Really?
Like, oh yeah, this gets bad. Once the rice cakes kick in, it's really bad.
Sounds like an Oasis cover band.
Yeah.
I am not doing it. I will be down here. Have fun. I'm done.
Dan! What? Last night, what happened when he drank?
Scott, go get the camera out. I'm done. Seriously, I'm done.
Oh yeah, they had like 3 dressing rooms.
Yeah, no, they had like 6 or 7, and it was just every room had different artwork in it, different posters of different artists that were performed there. Oh my god!
Who's gonna deal with this? Because he's locked in next door.
He quit.
He's not yet.
He really quit.
Yeah, he's locked. He locked the room, the door next door.
I'm just kidding around.
Nothing's getting changed, Scott. We're just busting your balls. Man.
Right.
Get the fuck in here.
Hey, but I really.
Ronnie's wasted. This is the show's still going on. Ronnie's hammered.
Scott, get the fuck out here. Fucking baby.
I'm done. Look, I have a lot of respect for you,
Just
bro.
collect the money and don't worry about how I fucking push buttons. You collect the money and we'll be fine.
Whoa!
There we go.
Whoa! Mafia Scott.
Comedy the way you want it.
I better get my cut, if you know what I mean. Don't forget to wet my beak.
That's all. Your job is to promote. My job is to DJ. If
On his phone.
DJ.
On his phone. It was he was literally DJing from his phone.
But how is he going to is he DJing there too?
He's DJ. He plays a song for somebody to
Oh,
come on
okay,
stage.
yeah.
DJ. That's the whole goof. Is Scott's doing the DJing,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Now, do you have a mixer? Do you have this?" And then he goes, "Yeah, yeah." He goes, "Okay, do you have something I can plug my phone into it with?" So all this equipment they have, and he that's why. Remember, I told you I called his phone in the middle of a show one time, and it just started ringing over the speakers. His phone because it was plugged in.
to the PA system, and he fucking answers it like an idiot. That's the dumbest part of it. Because in the middle of the show, his phone's ringing. You think he'd hit silent or shut it off? No, he goes, "Hello," in the middle of the show. Hello.
Hey, Macarena, I gotta keep singing.
I go, Scott, why would you answer the phone? We're in the middle of a show, and you just hear me over the speaker on my phone.
If you don't like it, I'll be gone.
Oh, right. So that first show ended. That's when that bit went south, I guess.
Hello, San Francisco. You know, I was gonna do some jokes tonight, but they don't want me to torture you. So here's Ronnie Mund.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Is that what a way to start the show?
Oh, man.
Look at him.
Fuck him, right? Fuck him. You don't want to fucking come out? Fuck you. Fuck you, you bald motherfucker. Scott, where the fuck are you? Fuck you.
Wow. It's a comedy show, people.
That reminds me of Mitch Hedberg's joke about being angry while camping and how do you angrily zip up a tent on your way out. Ronnie with that mic stand was great. Didn't have the effect that he wanted.
Right.
Scott, where the fuck are you? Fuck you.
By the way, that came out of his check. Just want everybody to know that.
See, give
Almost
the people
forgot
what
his,
they want.
Yeah, he almost forgot his opening. His opener. If I'm not mistaken, and I was pretty fucked up by the second show, I think a chair gets thrown. That's
really?
Yeah. Yeah, he comes back up on stage. I'm standing there on the side watching this. I'm pretty sure.
Get up here. What the fuck is your problem?
What do you want?
Where the fuck did you go?
What do you want?
It looks like two neighbors fighting.
we got to put a duet love song to this.
Yeah, I like
Video.
Bob's thing of like, keep your dog on your lawn. It's a dog. What am I supposed to do?
I hit you in the fucking head with this shit.
Oh my god, this is so much worse than I remember it.
And this is how the show opened.
This was the start of the
Yeah.
second show.
How do you
Okay.
follow that?
People are like, wow, I'm seeing Zeppelin break up right before my eyes.
Where did you go?
What do you want?
Dude, I'll fucking hit you in the fucking head with this thing. Where did you go?
I just like you to know.
Oh, he's gonna cry.
I was gonna say he's out of breath from coming up on stage, but I think Ronnie's right. I think he's gonna cry. I love Ronnie laughing at him. He's gonna cry. He's fucking goofing on him.
This thing. Where did you go?
I just like you to know.
Oh, he's gonna cry.
I work with the two biggest assholes that could ever walk this planet. That's number one asshole.
Not me.
Shuli, number two asshole.
You're number 2.
Hey,
There's room to grow, though.
hold on a second. Julie and I sat there and laughed at you.
Like always, all right?
Yeah,
So-
but we weren't the ones.
Just go ahead and do the block. These people are waiting. These great people of San Francisco are waiting for the block party. So give them a fucking block party already.
Hold on. Come here.
I
come
like
here.
the stage. You do your fucking show.
Scott. Ronnie!
Fuck him. Fuck him.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah!
What do you got, your period?
That's all you have to do.
Oh my God, he's just screaming. Go, this is all he's got, people. That's the whole bit.
Like two old guys in a nursing home fighting over
God.
applesauce.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
What kind of fucking show is this?
Wow, it's crazy.
Unbelievable. You know, the Killers of Comedy shit was wild.
You don't know who you're dealing with tonight. Fuck you.
There it is.
asshole. Get the fuck off my stage. Get
Oh,
out
there
of
it comes.
here.
Uh-oh.
He can't.
Oh my God.
Hold on. That's not how you flip a stool. This is how you flip a stool.
Let me express my rage.
It's the dumbest fight ever.
I can do that too. Fuck him. Why?
In spite of my rage, I still smoke 3 packs a day.
I don't know anything of what's going on now.
They can't leave it well enough alone. Everything was going great. Right. And they had to fuck with me.
Do you not want to do these anymore?
I'm done. If they're going to fuck with me, I'm done.
I mean, don't you think that they're just trying to rile you up?
Yeah, they're
make a
trying to
better
rile
show?
me. I don't want it anymore, okay? I don't want to be fucked with. You want to fuck with somebody? Fuck with Shuley and say, he's not doing his act, okay? Who the fuck is Shuley? Or Sequoia? Who the fuck are they? Me and Ronnie are the
People who are paying you, I believe.
Well,
you know what's funny? He's got an act now. That's what's the funny thing
yeah.
he's saying.
Now he's figured it out. You're welcome. You're welcome for bringing that out in you.
Sequoia is a piece of shit. And without me and Ronnie, this show would sell 5 fucking tickets.
I agree.
So I'm
You
done.
got paid from
Let
Chicago.
Ronnie sell his fucking tickets.
Well, maybe.
And JD, let them fucking go out.
Well, it's exactly what happened. Is JD stepped in and we sold more with JD than we did with Scott. That's for sure.
Oh, this was his last show. This one?
There was a show he backed out of, the famous thing where he said I have a family cousin's wedding to go to that weekend, and everybody knew he was full of shit, and he just didn't want to do that weekend. So JD filled in for him, and the response that JD got that weekend was like, "Holy shit!" Ronnie loved having him on, so we were like, "Okay, well, let's just replace Scott with JD." And
yeah, because he always got a good response when Artie would bring him on stage anywhere too. On the road.
because he doesn't want it. He's not looking for it, and people love that about him.
He's very shy about it when he was on stage. You know,
the fact that he agreed to do the block party with us was amazing, and Ronnie was instrumental in getting him to agree to do it. Because Ronnie's like, "Dude, we're gonna go on the road with me. We're gonna have fun," and he loves Ronnie and loves sitting there and laughing and now he's coming back to work with stories and getting, getting on the air with it. So yeah, JD is Tracy. Yeah, JD's a lot of people's favorite. He's good people.
I don't want to be fucked with anymore, okay?
So you're not going to go up the rest of the night.
I'm done.
You're done.
I am done.
All right. I mean, I think
they want to fuck with me. That's what they get. Don't fuck with me anymore. All right? Got it? Don't fuck with me.
This is the same thing this is the same argument Pink Floyd had back in the late 70s. Eagles.
Yeah.
You said, let's see how many tickets Don Henley sells without me.
He'll be back.
He needs me like air.
We were having a great fucking weekend, and they had to fuck with me, okay? I am done with that.
I have gone into the business of comedy to not be fucked with.
Who would you say is the problem?
Shuley's the fucking problem.
Seems to be going around.
Why? Because he's a prankster, he says.
A prankster.
Dude, I tell you, be glad I didn't pull that prank off in Chicago that I had a chance to do. With a fucking cops coming to his hotel room door at 3 a.m. and they were all strippers. And they just fucking put on music and start stripping in his room for him.
Shuley's the fucking problem.
Why?
Because he's a fucking prankster and I've had enough of his shit. So let him go sell 5 tickets for a show. He only has me and Ronnie because he can't sell a fucking ticket for anything. He did a show at fucking Florentine in California, sold 80 fucking tickets.
Hey, those are the good days. What are you talking about? 80 tickets. That's me and Jim.
Yeah.
I mean, way to hit Jim with shrapnel.
I know.
The fuck? What did Florentine do to you? All right, so California wasn't a great town for us back then, I guess. Like, I mean, he's not wrong in the sense that people are definitely coming to see him and Ronnie.
Yeah.
But you also have to put on a show
Right.
once people come to see you. And that's where we kind of help each other out. I think.
I thought they were going to knock the chair over and then, wrap it around like in a rodeo, fucking real quick, so you can get it
Just
done.
put his hands there, go, clear. And they go, all right. Scott tied it up in 7.5 seconds.
And sell shit. So let Shuli go try and headlight somewhere without me and Ronnie and see what happens. He'll sell 5 fucking tickets.
Yeah, so you try to do a show without Shuli or a comedian. See what happens.
Well, I mean, I definitely did end up, I stopped doing the block party, thanks to Howard's polite request. Stopped doing, Wack Pack team up shows and just went out on my own. And for many, many months, ate a big old shit sandwich every show. But you got to build that audience up when you're giving them something different. They all are coming expecting to see, High Pitch or Scott or Ronnie or whatever thing it is we were attached to back then. So you kind of just have to get out there and just keep doing it. And every time I came back, there were more people. And eventually, there were sold out shows on my own. But at this point, he was 100% right. 100% right. I wasn't doing solo shit by myself. We went from the Killers and then went to this, the block party.
Not going out the rest of the night.
Tiger Lily has a point.
Julie takes pranks too far. He's got some randos digging a giant empty hole in Bob's backyard. Shut up.
Damn it. I
about
knew
that
he did
time.
it.
You ever going to talk to Shuli and
I'm
Ronnie?
done with them.
You done with Ronnie too?
I'm done with both of them.
Why you made him
Because they're in on all of this. All of them are in together. Got it? Shuli plans it. Ronnie says, okay, let's do it. That'll be funny.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I mean, we although there were times where Scott set himself up. Like he would walk in, he'd go, I've got to put music on and dance out to the stage. Nobody suggested that to him.
Right.
That was his idea. But am I supposed to sit there and go, no, Scott, you're gonna look like an
You're
idiot.
going to be like, that's going to be great.
Of
That's what you're
course.
thinking.
Of course. I go, man, when Howard sees video of him running into the room, let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here.
I'm not doing it anymore. I refuse to be the butt of their jokes. They want to have fun, fuck with each other.
This guy agreed to take anal for $250,000, and now he's going, you need to treat me with respect. You understand that?
Right here, he looks like Colonel Kurtz at the end of Apocalypse Now. Brando comes out. The horror of the show.
Okay? I'm not doing it.
So you think they've been fucking with you the whole trip?
Of course they have.
Why? Why would they do that?
Because Shuli thinks he's funny, but he's not. He's not a headliner, and he's not funny. Yeah, they wouldn't prank JD like this. Never.
No, not at all.
JD's, he don't care. Because they can get a rise out of me, well, that's the last rise they'll get out of me.
as it keeps going, as it keeps rising and rising.
They ruined my fucking weekend. I'll never talk to them again. That's all.
Either of them?
I'm done. I am done with them. I'll work with them at the show.
Oh,
because I got to work.
I'm done with them, but I'll work with them at the show.
I know we have 17 more shows contractually obligated. I'll do that like a gentleman.
Ronnie can no longer be in my studio. Out.
Oh no, that was Ronnie's hangout, man. That was the one spot he could nap without getting caught.
He's done. Let him sit in the fucking hallway. Take a chair, sit in the fucking hallway. He will not sit in my studio anymore.
Wow.
I got important work to do. Too much.
Do you?
Well, I have a lot of nonsense to get to. I can't be bothered. Roddy, you've been evicted.
Your chair is in the hallway now. Go to it.
You've left me no choice but to declare you excommunicado. Good day, sir.
I've just left a very, very upset Scott the engineer to the point of almost tears. How he's done for the night. He's done.
So he's not doing the rest of the show?
He's not doing the rest of the show. He's done. He's
Where is he?
He's in one of the green rooms.
Go back out. No, I'm done.
Why?
I'm tired of your shit. I'm done. Okay.
We're
I don't
just
want to
busting
be made the
balls
no. Right before the show, I don't need that shit. Okay. Everything was going well over the week.
I need to be in my own headspace before a show. I have a rather large performance I have to do. I forgot my guitar solo. That's gone.
I'm like Brian Wilson. I need a sandbox to sit in while I think.
Creators create. Thank you. Allow me that, please.
Weekend, you want to fuck with me? You've just got what you wanted. Okay. You got me pissed off. You did what you had to do. You had to laugh, and I'm done. At my expense, I'm done with it. Okay. No more. Okay. I will not be made fun of anymore. I will not be pranked.
Except when we got back to New York and an hour and a half on the radio of Howard making fun of him and everybody else. Other than that, never again.
It's like Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction here. It's like, I will be ignored.
For shit anymore. Okay. Got it.
So you're
Go do your
gonna quit and walk away from everything.
I'm gonna walk away. That's right. Because you are an asshole, and so is Ronnie. I will not do that anymore. Okay. I'm done. I don't give a shit. Okay. Fuck the money. It's not worth your bullshit.
Actually, was that a paint on beard you had at that point?
I was just thinking. I was like, I look like I'm in the NWO back in '97. Like, why does my beard look so fake?
You know when you were a kid and you like the burnt chalk to make a hobo?
Yeah, like Hulk Hogan did in
That's what I'm
NWO.
saying. I look like I'm in the NWO. I look like I'm Hollywood Hulk. Listen here, Scott, brother. We got 2 more shows, brother.
Get in that steel cage, brother. We got one more.
Listen, Schulster, I'm quitting. That don't work for me, brother.
Believe that bus broke down? No. So get the fuck out of here.
Oh, wow.
What, the bus broke down? What bus?
No, we did a bit where literally every weekend we just fuck with Scott every weekend. But I did it to Ronnie too. Ronnie fucking lost it on me because I put him in a handicap room on the road. Yeah, it had everything was lower and it had bells and all
The
kinds
bars around the toilet in the front.
Yeah. And then there was one where I told them we couldn't get separate rooms. They had to share a room. And it wasn't true. And they fucking went off on me before they even checked in. And he's just, Scott's it's the principle. He goes, it's the principle of it. Just screaming at me. But this is what we did when we went on the road. Like all we did was fuck with each other. It was hilarious.
That made it fun. That made it a good time.
And it brought back content to the show. So it's like plus talking about it ends up selling more tickets to the next show.
The best was when Ronnie was sleeping and you pretended to crash.
Oh, when we slammed on the brakes and screamed. Yeah, that picture is still one of the it's one of those pictures when I see it, it takes me back and it fills me with so much joy. So I mean, it wasn't just Scott. Ronnie took his share as well.
Yeah.
And also did not handle it great. But
Leave me the fuck alone.
Listen, just so we understand ourselves, you don't do the rest of the show. You
told me you don't want me to do the fucking show.
Now we're busting balls.
Oh, you were busting balls. Oh, they were busting balls, Ganji. Did you hear that? They were busting balls.
Listen,
no, you're not busting my balls.
I'm such an asshole. Who's fucking paying you money over the weekend to do shit?
Yeah.
I'm the fucking
Who's
asshole.
selling the fucking tickets? Me and Ronnie. You sell.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You think people? You think you sell more tickets than me
get
to this
promoted
fucking
on the show.
You think you get to promote on the show?
That's right. That's right.
So that's
How many fucking tickets did you sell when you went out with fucking Florentine and
it wasn't my show. I got put on.
You were on the fucking bill.
Scott, you sell no fucking
Nobody
tickets. You're a
wants
nobody. Nobody fucking comes here to see.
Here we go. This is the show is going on, by the way. There's
That's
a comic
funny.
on stage. There is, and this has happened countless times on the Killers shit. I remember Bob almost killing Sequoia while I was up there doing time, and I just hear this banging and fucking shit breaking, shit being thrown, and I'm just like, so who here's works out? Anybody work out? Boy, that was a wild show today, huh? Who's drinking out there?
Go do your fucking show and leave me the fuck alone.
No, you're gonna bring up shit about me. Let's talk about you.
Yeah.
Listen, and Stokely's like, Ronnie sold the ticket. Ronnie 100% sold a lot of tickets.
Yeah.
Ronnie, I've said this before, he would have done this for free. He loved being around the fans. He loved that party atmosphere. You know, and people love that energy from Ronnie. That's why he's one of the most lovable guys on the show. He's legit, real deal, and just loves being around people and having fun, and people gravitate towards that.
Get the fuck out and leave me the fuck alone. You want your F, you did what you wanted to do, and I'm done with it, okay?
Listen, I'm not gonna fucking beg you to stay.
Don't
you
beg me.
quit a show like this,
not.
then there's no. I don't want you. If you're gonna fucking quit in the middle of a show, everybody gets their balls busted.
It's not like that.
We scared the shit out of Ronnie almost into a heart attack in the back of a van.
It's in the fucking van. If you're gonna pull shit like that on me, I don't need to work with you.
Okay,
I don't need that.
Fine. It's funny when it's somebody else we're fucking
Not
with.
like that.
Just not you.
Do you ever not have a lighter, by the way? I've never seen you without a lighter
Yeah, in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I may have an issue. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm perfect, because I'm not.
So we never
I
fucked
took
with
all the
Ronnie.
fucking black cloud, the tweeting, the fucking bullshit.
What about
Like, what is it about me? Like, hey, thank you, LM Shaw, 768er. Like, with all the years of ball busting he got on Stern, like, how is it that I'm getting to him so badly? Like,
Right.
I don't
That's
understand
weird.
that.
That's weird.
Because
like
he had a set. He had a set to be done, and you guys ruined it, and the audience is the one that paid.
Right. The audience came out for that set.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't look at it from the insane point of view.
Now they're not getting it.
Now, it's not me, it's them.
when the show talks about your curse? What about when Tony Stewart walks in and breaks his fucking arm a week later?
We're doing a nice show. Everybody's doing a great show.
A nice show.
We're doing a nice show. You're a piece of shit. Why can't we all just relax?
Come up here and fucking get me upset right before the show. I don't like it. You bust my balls. I've been a good sport about it all along. But you're gonna do it right before the fucking show?
Scott,
After
Ron,
the whole fucking weekend went well?
Scott,
no, I'm not gonna fucking do it. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Look. What does Nelson say? Nelson, the family cousin story came up after this trip for Scott to bail out of going to Chicago and Arizona. Yeah. By the way, Sequoia, great booking. Let's go to Chicago and then just a hop, skip, and a jump over to Arizona. No wonder Scott backed out of that fucking weekend. What a nightmare.
I heard he saved $300 on plane tickets.
Bro, check it out. Hear me out. Chicago, Arizona.
I'm telling you, man.
Like a hand in glove. Everybody knows it.
With you. If you want to sit here and fucking scream, you don't want to listen, you don't want to talk, that's fine. But, just know, you don't fucking quit a show like this in the middle. That's bullshit.
All right,
That's bullshit.
I'll finish the show, and then I'll be done.
All right. I will do my set, and then I'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
Does he really go back on stage?
I believe so.
Wow.
Do we have that? That would be funny to see.
I think so.
We will see.
I don't know. I don't know what's on this thing.
Look at your fucking beard. Holy shit. Oh.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
What is that?
Somebody Photoshop a black NWO bandana. Oh my God. Dan Pat, thank you, buddy. Thanks for joining. So listen, we're gonna start we don't have a name for this show. This obviously isn't a Blunder Years. But if you guys want to help us name it, feel free to suggest some stuff. And then we're going to start doing this as a bonus show behind the paywall. So it's going to be tier 17. So sign up.
It's all your fucking fault. It's always you.
Here we go.
Been fucked with, all right? You guys have just been fucked with. Go on, do your show.
Who's been fucked with?
Make a long story.
Oh wait. Oh, I remember this now. Now
So
Scott,
he's turning it. He's turning it like it was us all getting even with you guys.
he's trying to
I like
save
it.
face now, and
Right.
I like Bob goes. I respect that. I like it. Like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. I didn't see that coming.
Short. Make a long story short. Short show.
Hold on. You
This
pranked us.
motherfucker just
Pranked
quit
you.
the show tonight. He quit. He fucking
This is
quit.
his last show.
He fucking quit.
Hold on.
It's like we're performing in a prison. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I have no idea what these people seen that night.
2 sold out shows for this
Yeah.
for this garbage on a legendary stage and venue.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I'm disgusted by it.
Show they told me they didn't want me to come out here. Until
Oh, you're done. You quit. It's your last
No,
show.
I pranked.
Look at this. Look at right now. I'm going, what am I doing with my life? Is it really worth it? Is it we're making good money, don't get me wrong, but is it really worth it at the end of the day?
You'd rather be doing 70 seats in LA.
I'll play a fucking dinner theater at this point if I can just look, go backstage and not have to talk to a 60-year-old man into not quitting a fucking shit show tour.
Pranked you because you pranked me.
I heard you just quit.
I heard that you didn't want me here.
Nobody ever fucking told you that. Get out. Now you're done.
Now we don't want you.
Now you're done.
Now you're done. And then, as Nelson said, the next week was the family cousin excuse. And then, and the block party started as Scott's way to make extra money. Yeah, it was a goof. It was like, he goes, I really need some extra money. So me and Ronnie hung out in Scott's studio every morning. So I was like, why don't I put together a thing? I'll do some stand-up and you guys host it and you guys will make some money. And I think we did 4 shows at the beginning and 3 of them bombed horribly, like no money other than them. I didn't take any money. And so that's why I was like, the 4th show, I'm done.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go. What's up, brother? So yeah, that was fun. That was a fun time. It was wild though. It was fucking nuts.
And you went to what? Where'd you go to Hawaii or something? Where'd you do a show?
Jamaica.
Jamaica. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
I remember
that's
that,
pretty
yeah.
crazy.
That was nuts, dude. That was the final straw. Though we came back from Jamaica. That's when Howard shut it down.
He said, "That's it. No more of this shit." He always got mad, but he knew it was good for the show.
Well, that's the thing. He didn't get mad when he got content out of it.
Yeah.
When we were on the air fighting with each other for over an hour, he loved that. Over money, over who sells tickets, blah blah blah. That was great. And then the minute somebody gets in his ear and starts telling him, "Hey, whatever," then all of a sudden he's like, listen, we can't have this anymore. It's like
we can't have you.
Man, listen, it's up to you. Fine. What are we going to do? We're not going to fight City Hall. It's over. It's over.
Sad.
Do you remember your Get John's Job time on the show?
A little bit, yeah. I remember. I think I might have done 2 days, and he goes, "Don't worry about it. You don't have to do this shit," because they had a band in one time, and he's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Don't worry, you don't." Because he was looking for somebody to basically do, so like a lot of stuff,
production stuff, editing stuff. I mean, you're a stand-up comic. You're not about to start learning Adobe and all this shit.
Right.
But to have you in that contest is an opportunity to have you on the air for X amount of days, and Howard's not going to pass that up. He definitely took that into consideration. I think we let a guy like Nelson pick a clip one of these episodes.
Yeah.
He comes in and hosts it. And then if it goes well, we can have other people, other super fans. They find something online and they want to watch it with us and break it down with us. We have guest hosts.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
But here's another. This is Get John's Job with the Rev Bob Levy, day 2.
I don't even remember what what day 2 was.
It's Get John's Job, a fierce competition between 9 applicants auditioning to fill.
Whoa. Let's go back here for a second. That was Chauncey in a dress, I believe.
Job, a fierce competition between
Chauncey, Yucko, Sal, Richard, Boots.
Yeah.
Dan, song parody man,
Okay.
Casey, and Cancer Boy. I think that's me over here.
9 applicants.
That's you? Holy shit.
We'll see in a second.
To fill the position of former Howard Stern staff member, Stuttering
Yeah, that's me.
John.
Just hold on. I've had many looks throughout.
To fill the position of former.
And none of them are healthy, by the way, except now. Now I look healthy.
Oh yeah.
Yucko looks the same. You know,
Yucko hasn't aged a day.
he never changed. It's beautiful.
Staff member.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh my God.
I was trying to grow Brent sideburns. Wasn't working out.
Stuttering John. This week's applicant is the Reverend Bob Levy.
That's when I had black hair.
Black hair. That's when you had ink toner cartridges as hair dye. Fuck, man. You got printer hair.
Day 2. Time to
Look at how black that is. Are you kidding
Holy
me?
shit.
There's parts of space that aren't that dark, man. Look at this. Oh.
You're a bust. I wish John was still here so I could torch that.
Like he's attacking John even back then.
No, it's just a void of color above his head. It's not even black. It's just...
Yeah. Shatner would be like, it's a little too much. William Shatner would be like, it's a little. People aren't gonna buy that.
Somebody under a bus. I wish John was still here so I could torture that bastard. I always hated him. Can you believe what he used to pay me to go to Chicago? $100.
Wow.
You know, it's like, that son of a bitch. And when he would not do an interview with me in LA this weekend. He turned me down.
Wow. Wow.
Because he's a big star now. He's a big star. He still stutters and he's still nothing. All right. So fuck you.
Bob Levy is trying out for John's job, and he's got a staff revelation. He knows something about our staff that he wants.
Do you remember what this is, Bob?
I believe it was the Artie pig story.
Wow.
You know why?
Why?
You want to laugh?
Yeah.
I didn't have one. And so Artie said to me, nobody knows about this. This would be a good way to get it on the thing. Just bring it up. And I knew nothing about it, really. So I'm starting to tell it. And Artie goes, I'll take over. Because he just hooked me up with it. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have anything.
I mean, think about that. He, as a lifelong Stern fan, Artie, he had to know that this story was going to be legendary once it gets told.
Yeah.
And as a comic, to not hog that moment for himself, to not be selfish in that moment, that really tells you what kind of guy Artie is at the end of the day.
Yeah. And then he just took over because he knew the story. I didn't really know it. I was just getting into it, and he's like, "I'll take." You know what I mean? When he doesn't even know what he's saying, and he went into it because I really didn't. It was just like to get him going.
This was Bob zoned out of his mind. Then could be.
I don't know. That was a long time ago. That was before Xanax. So
no, I think maybe they're saying like an early morning blast. Maybe.
No, I never before a show there.
Right. On the flights home after comedy shows. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I used to keep rocks in my nose just for later.
He's got a revelation.
Bob, how do you feel about being back there? Do you enjoy being back there?
In the back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, hanging out. It's cool, actually.
What are you doing? You coloring your hair now?
No, it's just coming in gray.
Put the video up.
Yeah, the video's not up yet.
I'm sorry. Let me know. I'm just watching Bob. But the second he sits down, Howard's like, hey, Bob.
No, you're coloring it.
Hold on.
Yeah, why do you look like Roy Orbison?
And look at Bob, how nervous Bob is with his hands.
What's he talking about?
He's got a revelation.
Bob, how do you feel about being back there? Is it, do you enjoy being back there?
In the back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, hanging out. It's cool, actually.
What are you doing? You coloring your hair now?
No, it's just coming in gray.
No. You coloring it up.
Well, I did, but not no. This is going gray now.
Well, I don't mind that you color it, but go to a professional.
Just for men ain't good. What are you talking about? You insult me now?
No, it's because you're a youthful guy. I know what you mean. You don't want to.
When was the last time we heard that?
I'm great hair.
No, you don't.
Plus, now you're single. You don't want to
Forget
date.
about it.
Yeah,
He's youthful. Come on.
Well,
Artie.
he is. Bob
better
Levy's
shape
not
than you. Look at
yeah,
Artie.
Exactly.
Shape
Oh,
like
no, sure. You attack me now.
You're shaped like a plug and you're giving me stuff.
How many Phillies jerseys? You have more Phillies jerseys than the Phillies do.
Yeah. I was new in the area. I wanted to show up.
He goes, hey, man. They were his Perry Caravello for a while.
Mhm.
That ain't just for men. That's just for Kiwi shoe polish.
That's just for laughs.
More about the crew. Please tell me your staff revelation.
Okay, this is I tend to drink a lot with Artie when we do shows.
Right.
Oh, no.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, and when we were in Chicago a little while back and we were pretty loaded, and Artie told me a story about when he was on Mad TV back then. And I'm sorry, man, but this is a great one.
I love this. I love knowing that Artie gave you this story. Like this makes it. This was the guy. This was the Artie that I met when I first came to New York. The guy invited me to his family's house for Thanksgiving. Like, just one of the most thoughtful, sweetest guys there, man.
Oh yeah. And he got so like drunk and drugged out. And he went back to the hotel room. This is after a lot of stuff goes on. He goes into the bed and just explodes.
Duty?
Yes. All over the thing. But the thing was, it wasn't even his room. And he just covered it up and just left.
Wait a second. Let me get this straight. Let me get this. What is it, Baba Boohai?
You know what? There's so much more to the story. What happened is so much the tail end of the story. Can I just help a little bit?
Yeah.
Artie's doing a skit.
Yeah, because I didn't remember it. I was like, we talked about it at a gig, and he's like, just do this. And I'm like, all right, cool. Because I didn't know the whole story. And we were fucked up when he was telling me it. So
can't believe that.
Yeah. And everybody helped. See how Gary came in. They all knew what was going on,
Well, they know this is going to be fucking epic when you start unraveling this story in front of Howard. He's going to have a field day with this. You know?
Sketch on Mad TV called Babe Watch.
Okay.
And they're goofing on Babe the pig.
All right.
So they put Artie in full pig prosthetic.
Right.
Okay, you got to get up at 4 a.m. Pig's nose, pig face, everything.
3 hours of prosthetic. But this might be the worst day of my life.
Artie's so depressed because the reason this came up, we were driving down the PCH and Artie goes, "Oh,
let him tell it, Gary."
This hotel where I
pass it along, Gary.
On the ocean.
He's in the pig phase, and he's so depressed about.
Allow me, Artie. I wasn't there.
That he just walks off the set.
Why depressed, Artie?
All right, well, here's what happened. Okay.
I mean, you're on Mad TV, you do sketches, and you get to play the pig.
Look.
Artie.
Did they complain?
I don't know. No one ever said anything. No one ever said it. And I didn't.
Editing is not good on this video. I apologize, but I was gonna say at this point, Bob, you can just put your feet up and relax. You don't have.
I did. I believe I did.
And now you just got to snipe in some fucking lines. When you find a spot, that's it. He took all the heavy lifting off.
Oh, sure, he did.
What a mensch.
I said, "Were the room in our actors' names?" And they said no. They book them under the room.
Wow.
So I got back and
So if there's few people out there that don't know the story, Artie gets in prosthetics as a pig, the face, and then has a bunch of time to wait. So he decides to meet his Coke dealer and get Coke, and ends up going back to his hotel room and doing a bunch of Coke. He cut a hole in the pig nose so he could snort the Coke.
I think he was in the car doing it like that.
In the car, right?
Yeah.
He said some guy on a motorcycle or something just looked over. And sees a guy in a pig face doing key bumps. And then shit all over the hotel room bed that was in somebody's name in the staff, the production team or whatever.
I had a few days off, thank God, and I
Clean up.
I drove down to San Diego by myself and got my head straight when I got off the blow, and finally in like a week they were talking to me again, and they were like,
Please
well,
get straight. Jenks, what is it?
And now look at him today.
Yes, Captain.
Howard, I'm sitting here listening to the story. I'm laughing like nobody's business, and I hear this loud bang out front of my.
This is literally it's like every Jenks call when something really funny happened on the air.
Somebody went off the road and hit a tree
Right.
or something.
Right. A hot air balloon crashed in my yard. He goes, I run outside. I go, oh my God, you okay? And he goes, did you just hear the Artie story? That's the first thing the guy says in the hot air balloon. Not call 911, get me help. My wife's dead. He goes, did you hear the Artie pig story? So this is Jenks doing a car crash.
I'm sitting here listening to the story. I'm laughing like nobody's business, and I hear this loud bang out front of my house. And I go out, and there's cars lined up to like make a right onto the street in front of my house. And a guy had slammed his car into the car in front of him while he was waiting to make a right turn. And I go out there and look, and he's got the show on, and the guy's standing outside the car laughing.
Hey, you caused a car
I'm
accident.
glad I could help him out.
Yes, Frosty.
Yeah, I just want to say this is the funniest guy I've ever heard in my life. I keep picturing him coming back to the set with the hole dug in the pig nose.
It was on the bottom of it, and the woman fixed it. She said she thought it was melting because it was hot.
Richie,
Hey, a great show, Artie, but he's not such a heavy drinker. He's tossing drinks away during the show. I gave him Jägermeister.
Dude,
I'm a German Jew for Jägermeister.
Yeah, he doesn't drink. He doesn't drink Jägermeister. An Artie fan would.
There's nothing a comic wants to do less than a shot brought up from the audience.
Yeah.
Know that.
This was the show in L.A. I thought this guy.
Because the other thing is they bring you a shot of whatever they're drinking. It's one thing if you know what the person's drinking and you send that up, but even that, it's from the audience. It's just weird.
Yeah, those weren't good nights because you were drinking 5 different shots that were
Yeah.
so fucking totally different.
Rumplemints. I'm like, when am I ever ordering Rumplemints at a fucking bar? What are you talking about?
11 shots. The guy gave me a Jaeger, and as a joke,
you
I
hated
threw it
the
away.
Jaeger.
Yeah. Well, hey, Bob, great staff revelation. Then you've done it.
Look at me.
And I told Levy that story. We were drunk at a club called Zany.
You must have been laughing.
Oh my God. He's got the best. I mean, when we just drink, he just comes up with stories.
That's
and
so
you're like,
great.
Oh my God.
That's so great.
This is a movie.
Yeah, Jason, you're on the air.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Hey.
I was just on 34th Street and 2nd Avenue listening to this last bit. It was pretty hysterical. I'm with the windows down laughing, and who comes walking up to right in front of my car? It's like Kevin Bacon with his headphones on. So you listening to this too, laughing? And that's what he was. He was listening to your show also.
How you doing, Kevin?
I love you, Kevin.
All right, there you
I mean, at that point, Howard was so huge. That show was so massive. That I believe more than I believe the Kevin, because I know Kevin and his wife are super fans of the show and listen for years. Let's see what else is on here. Hold on. Just moving it along a little bit.
Move it along, please.
Move it along.
Yeah, thank you to 551 people watching right now.
What else is there to say, man?
How'd you tell the story like that?
I don't know, brother. That was a bad one. That was the worst day of my life, bro.
What about when we were in Florida?
Besides my old man falling off a roof, that was the worst day of my life. The Florida thing, that's not even close.
No.
You're lucky he heard the Florida line because it looked like he said the day that my dad fell off the roof was the worst day ever. And you turned around and Bob's in full laugh attack. There you go.
That was a bad one. That was the worst day of my life, bro.
What about when we were in Florida?
Besides my old man falling off a roof, that was the worst day of my life.
Like, yeah, that was hilarious when your dad fell.
Florida thing, that's not even close.
No. We'll tell more.
Yeah. No. I can guarantee that. Good job.
Good job.
Thanks for your.
I love the fact that my mother and Kevin Bacon just heard that story for the first time.
Well, it's funny that Kevin Bacon would hear a pig story.
Yeah,
Hey, that was fun. Artie is a classic. Artie is a walking encyclopedia of material. He's the greatest. That's why I love him.
Ooh.
This is Reverend Bob.
Three.
bringing in my Wack Packers today. I got 2 crazy bitches in here today.
Wait a minute. What material is this shirt? This I got. Fucking...
Is that made from the same thing you made your hair? You put in your hair?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Reverend Bob Levy.
Look at this.
You know where that shirt came from? That's Gino
Goodwill?
Visconti's shirt.
Oh,
I swear to God.
now I get it. Now it makes all the sense. How you ladies feeling out there tonight? Has it got breakaway buttons on it?
Okay, this guy, I forget where the hell he came from, but he was pretty insane. I remember this now a little.
You got one guy in a Confederate shirt.
Okay.
You got a black gentleman next to him.
Yeah, well-dressed Beetlejuice.
Well-dressed, and then there's you in this. I see a lot of lawbreakers out there tonight shirt.
S&M gear.
Yeah, yeah, you really do look like you escaped the dungeon to do radio.
I'm bringing in my Wack Packers today. I got 2 crazy bitches in here today. I got John. This guy's a drunk. I got Silly Willie from South Philly, and this is going to be a great day. This is it. It's over now.
I'm here to let everybody know that I'm looking for my kid, even though I drink too much. I'm going to watch my drinking.
How much time is he doing May 13th?
20 minutes.
Yeah.
I love it. He goes, this guy's an alcoholic. He's like, hi, I'm looking for my son. I'm looking for my kid.
Even though I drink, I'm looking for my son.
Even though I drink.
Look at the way he's looking at me, Silly Willie.
Beetlejuice
always
did
did that look. Yeah.
He's like, my name's Lamar. Why are you calling me Silly Willie once this camera's on? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, can't stop my drinking, and I just want my son, and I want him now.
He's a good dad. You see? That's what he is. Not an alcoholic.
Yeah.
The difference.
Willie, what are you doing here? I sell flowers. I'm a...
Thank you very much.
Willie, what are you doing here? I sell flowers.
Hello.
Yes.
And I like to, I got to get, some women, on the side, I got to get a lot of women.
And he also wants to take Beetlejuice on in the boxing match.
Yeah, well, kick his ass.
This is Reverend.
By the way, you're wearing Gino's shirt. Is he wearing Gino's jaw? Because he can't even open his jaw.
Bob Levy and his 2 friends.
Hello.
Willie Jones and John.
Oh, my.
I thought that they were great. I really thought.
That alone gets you a victory for that day, for sure. That alone. Yeah. Let's watch that walk in again.
Look at that one. Looking
Willie
at him.
Jones and John.
Doo-doom, doo-doom,
Willie
doo-doom,
John.
doo-doom.
Number 3, big dummy.
Getting John's job is
That is totally Red Fox. That is so true. Elizabeth.
to create new talent, to support new talent, to get them in here. Now let's
New
talk
talent.
The guy can't even bend. What did you find this guy? Look at him trying to sit down on the couch. Watch it.
Create new talent, to support new talent, to get them in here. Now let's talk to.
He's got to stand on a couch. I've never seen anything like it.
With that outfit, he looks like ventriloquist dummy.
Let's see how many tickets you sold, Scott.
John. Now, John, you're a white man, I see.
Yes, Howard.
And Willie Jones, you're a black man, I see.
Yes.
And Bob, by your shirt, you're a gay man, as I see.
And Willie, what makes you so unusual? Why would Reverend Bob invite you into my studio? Is anything unusual going on with you?
Well, I just want to have a, I like, kick Beetlejuice's behind and,
Kick Beetlejuice behind.
He wants a boxing match.
You want a boxing match with Beetlejuice.
Do you really think that would be fair?
I don't think that'd be fair. You seem like a much more powerful man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what. Look at. He wants Robin too. He wants to sell Robin. He thinks
Sell
he can.
me?
Well, he's a pimp.
Are you a pimp?
I'm a pimp. Yeah.
Oh, are you really? Where
Yeah.
do you pimp? Where do you work out of?
All different kind of areas.
Currently, I'm self-employed, working. I'm just waiting for the business license to go through.
Taking resumes.
We have our eyes on a couple office buildings we're looking to lease, but,
You New York
You
State?
got a stable of women?
Yeah.
No kidding. How many women?
Stable's a big word. I don't know how
It was a literal stable.
I have 2 cats. One of them is female.
You got
About 20 or 30.
and your pimp hand is very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show him your pimp hand. Show it to him. Look at that
Look
pimp
at that.
hand.
That is strong.
Wow.
Now, what is he? You got some kind of affliction, right?
Yeah.
What do you got?
It's kind of
the hell?
Just a bad suit.
Yeah.
It's just a bad suit. Yeah, the suit's all fucking stiff as a board. That's why he can't bend.
The affliction is a bad suit.
Yeah, that's about it.
And the bitches behave. What if they don't behave?
Then I do, kick him in the behind.
Really?
He did. Andy's right. He did walk in like George Jefferson. You remember George Jefferson walking in? What's up, Weezy?
How do you do that?
Get up and show him, baby.
I just had to beat him up.
Well, all right. Now, the guy that interests me, no offense to you, Willie, but this guy, John here, now you drink 30 beers a day.
When possible.
You have no job.
No job.
And you're fighting for custody of your kids.
Yes.
What are you talking
My
about?
one kid.
That's the craziest thing. Your Honor, I just want to have somebody with me when I drink all day. Is that wrong? Am I committing a crime now?
You're one kid.
Yeah, I thought I had two, but I woke up sober one day.
Right. You have one kid, and how would you expect a judge to give you custody
How would you?
of a raging alcoholic?
That's one of the biggest problems I'm having.
Turns out it's not a coin flip like I thought it was going to be.
I thought I'd get 3 days at least.
Yeah, turns out they really research this stuff and take a deep dive in your life.
God.
I love that. That's currently the problem I'm going through right now, Howard.
I can't find a judge to give me custody.
You can't find a judge. Now,
Also, probably shouldn't wear that shirt when you go before the judge either. Yeah.
Yeah, don't salute Hitler either when the judge walks in. That's a little tip for me to you.
In this case,
about 4.
4 judges you've gone to, and each time they say, John, you're a raging alcoholic.
Pretty much.
And you don't have a job.
Yes.
Why do you keep trying?
I have a thought on that.
What is your thought?
Because I was talking about it before. He's paying too much child support. I think he'd rather just have the kid with him and just not pay at all.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Well, how do you pay child support if you have no job?
Well, I'm still on unemployment.
I see. So you give half
the gift that keeps giving.
Half your unemployment to your ex-wife?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Wow. That's
maybe
gotta
a
be
little
tough.
more than half.
Right.
So it makes it harder for him to get beers and that.
When is the last time you had a
Here's the real tragedy, according to Bob. This guy's had to cut down on his beer consumption because of having to take care of his stupid kid.
Yeah. 6 to 8 months ago. I don't remember.
What did you do then?
Used to load trucks. Dock worker.
So can you not find any work for now?
Well, right now it's the summer still.
Right. And
I
you don't
can't
want to
work during the summer.
Now, what do you do? What do you do during the summer? You just hang out?
Yeah, I vacuum the pool.
You vacuum pool.
He's like a yeah, there you go. You got to find this guy, Bob. You can turn his whole life around. Something tells me he hasn't done it yet. Like he goes, much like a teacher. I take summers off. Really prime drinking time.
Yeah, well, sure you don't fall in the pool.
You vacuum you up,
sure you don't fall in the pool.
I love the George's pool. Can't understand a word he says. His jaw's wired shut. Looks like somebody's hoe fought back against this pimp at one point. I told her to give me all the money. She broke my jaw, so I let her keep the money.
Only one pool I vacuum.
I see. So you're unemployed and you're an alcoholic.
Maybe Pat Dixon. Maybe Pat Dixon wouldn't pay.
This is a usual stand with.
Wait a minute. I love Cardiff's kid says, I can't get past Bob.
Me either.
Levy looks like Andrew Dice Gay. I like that. Oh God.
Yeah, we all know the dock's completely closed.
Enjoy your summer months. Is what you're saying.
Why shouldn't he?
Right. Have you been drinking today?
No.
He's shaking.
I can't. I really need a beer.
Oh, give him a drink.
Yeah, Bob, did you yell at him in the green room? You're like, I bring you to the fucking glory land, and you decide today not to drink?
Well, I don't remember too much about this, but
I remember High Register Sean got drunk before his first time on the show, and I didn't know then that getting drunk causes him to not stutter. So it literally took me like 5 years to get them to give him another shot because everybody thought he was bullshitting. And I'm like,
Wow.
I've hung out with this guy. I've met his family, his kids. I'm like, he's not bullshitting. I go, he's an idiot, but he's not bullshitting. I love you, Sean. Did I tell you the text I got from him out of the blue the other day?
Yeah, I think we did mention
I thought you guys gonna have beer here. You know, that's what Bobby told me.
Not even water here.
He even drinks out of his straw with the drinks like Artie does. It's great.
Why not get a lifeguard's job? That would be something you could do.
Saves lives.
No,
All right.
maybe
Then he about drown at the bottom of the pool.
float.
Yes.
Then we have to go out the mouth.
My beer coolie travels with me everywhere.
All right. So Bob, you brought to us today a man who is trying to get custody of his children.
Yes, that's me in 10 years.
Right. Bring to us Willie Jones, who is a pimp, I guess, up in Harlem. Would it be?
That's Philly. He's a Philly guy.
Oh, a Philly guy.
Yeah.
And if I want one of your hoes, are they white women?
I'm in Philly.
Or black women mostly?
Mixed.
Mixed. How do you get into that business?
You know, just go on the street. You know how it is. Just...
I'm currently scouting an Eskimo woman who I think will really pull in a lot of money for me. Mix.
I aim for diversity.
Here at Pimp Industries, pipe down over there.
I'm telling you, come.
Oh, hold on. Hi, kiddo. I'm wrapping up here.
Copy.
Come say hi real quick. Mwah.
Aw.
Get lost. I'll be up in 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
I just start talking to the kids as people I love you.
To me, you know, and I just like, you know, you wanna, get money, give me money and all, and you know.
Are you serious? You have women working for you?
I got women all over.
I just don't believe it.
I think Robin wants a job.
Hey, Rob, you want a job?
I don't believe
Do
it.
you have sex
You want Robin a job?
Do you have sex with these women?
Occasionally.
Right. And what is the charge for straight-on sex if I want to have intercourse with a woman?
About
Roughly.
$50.
$50. So these are low-end whores.
In South Jersey, actually.
Yeah, right. These are some real low-end whores.
Oh, yeah, these are skanks, you would say.
These are barely women.
Suppose I want to photograph a woman having sex with some sort of vegetable.
Then you got a problem. Then
I have a lot of problems.
Your business in cars, in other words, like a tunnel bunny kind of situation?
Well, it's not in the cars. It's like on the street corners and all.
Right. Do they go back to a hotel or do they have oral sex behind a bush? What do they have? Really, where do they go?
Behind the bush,
bush. Yeah. No, we have in a motel and all.
Motel. So if I should go,
Wow, so this guy really was a pimp, huh?
Yeah.
Who would listen to anything a guy says in that jacket? You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't convince me to.
Hey, that jacket was when he got the prices from. That was a popular jacket when it was $50.
All right, listen. Let's wrap this up. We've done a couple hours. We'll do this again. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's do some super chats before we get out of here. Go ahead, Bobby.
Ronnie Mund Jr. 199. Bob has glow in the dark hair. Bob Levy's the only reason I know who Shuley is. Gobble gobble. Before the show ends, we need a sermon from the great Rev Bob. Chad's watching you guys. Please get him a copyright strike. Frank, who spelled his name wrong. Can you guys get a hold of Artie? That would be a great guess. I don't think Artie's going to be doing anything. Maybe he's going to come back soon. Who knows? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I also
don't
want to bother the guy while he's doing whatever he needs to do right now.
He's doing really good.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
it's all that matters. And if he decides to come back, we definitely, we're here. We'd love to hang and see him again and bust balls, because really was the best time ever on the road with that guy.
Oh yeah,
it was a blast. So yeah, May 13th, theshuleynetwork.com. Get your tickets. Pottstown. We're what, a week out, something like that.
Exactly. Yeah, 1 day less than 2 weeks.
Wow, 2 weeks away.
1
man.
day less than 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Kumia will be there. Perry Caravello will be there. We will be there, along with many others. Some say too many others, but they will all be there. Oh, what, Bob Levy licking Al's schneck. I have that video for the next time we do this.
Wow.
So if you enjoyed this, we're going to start doing it behind the paywall. And like I said, if you guys want to
suggest a deep dive for us to do, and you have questions regarding it, and you want to host it, reach out to us. If you're a member, if you're on Patreon, DM us. If you're not, my DMs are open. Shalom Shuli on Twitter and Instagram. And May 13th, Pottstown, come out, hang with us.
Yeah.
May 8th, Bob and I will be on Legion of Skanks podcast. We'll be at the stand.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, come hang if you can. It's a live, one of a kind live podcast. You're gonna love it, Bob. You can smoke during the podcast.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It's good to be back smoking again. Then
that's right. That's right. So, thank you everybody for watching, guys. Any plugs you got? You want to throw out?
Well, if you would like to follow me on social media, on Twitter, I'm at Mike Morse Says, on Instagram at InstaMikeMorse, and skulking about the Shuli Network. And there's a book here if you want to get called Ha Ha History. It's on Amazon.com. It was co-written by myself and other people, and you can get it. Thank you.
Yes, and tomorrow 4:00, MLC podcast on YouTube and MLC podcast on Patreon, and don't miss Pottstown. I'm telling you, you'll have a great time if you come to it. You will fucking really enjoy it.
And tonight, Uncle Rico live right here on YouTube. I don't know if we're doing Miserable Men tonight or not, but if not, we'll do it tomorrow. And yeah. Oh, what else was I gonna say? Have Bob watch this week's Legion of Skanks. Who was on this week? Now I've got to watch it.
Okay.
This week. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this live Uncle Rico tonight. Then BS Monday morning. Lot to fill you guys in on.
We might be starting a little later on Monday, just Monday.
Yes, Bob's got a gentle thing going on in the morning.
12 o'clock, so probably 12
we might be
o'clock.
starting at noon on Monday, all right? And we'll figure
What time is Rico? I guess 7.
Yeah, we'll do 7 tonight, Rico.
Yeah.
All right?
All right. Well,
All right,
we'll see these guys in 4 hours then.
Yeah. We can watch some sports.
It's time to blunder!
Woo! We'll see you guys tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know when we're live. Hit the like button, man.
Back before all the beer made him age 50 years. What a tragedy. The Blunder years.
Yeah, we need title suggestions for the show, guys.
What do we call this?
Goodbye, Blunder years.
Let's cheer.
We'll see you some other time. Go.
Skills.
Skills.
Stuttering John.